Hey everybody, Karen here. How's it going? So I am going to do three relatively short videos because I just became aware of something. It kind of came through my YouTube feed, which I always see as, if I'm paying attention to it, it's something to pay attention to. And I thought, what can I do to support the process that some of us may be, well, probably all of us may be going through, but people who find their way here, I want to do something supportive because I can already feel, and prior to even watching this video about the supermoon that's going to be taking place on 11/15, which is tomorrow. I'm filming this on 11/14, but I can already feel my nervous system just like a little, I just feel like a little nervous, not in like an anxiety kind of way, but I just feel like it's an energy sort of thing. So this one right here is going to be just what is it all about and what I learned from that video. Excuse me. I'm going to post the link to the video if you want more information, but this will be kind of a summary and what I've learned from it. And then I'm going to do two more videos. And once I post all three of them, I'll put the links, or I'll actually put them, like once this video is over, you'll be able to click on another one right on the screen. But I have to get the videos, all three, posted before I can do that. So then I'm going to do an energy clearing is going to be one, and not even an energy clearing, but like something that will support us and keep our vibrations high during the supermoon. And then I'm going to do an oracle. I'm going to pull from this, which is amazing because it's energies. So I'm going to pull a card from this in the third video and just say, here's a message for us. You can even hear it in my voice. Like it's really interesting, which kind of makes sense actually, because I think we've been preparing for this supermoon coming tomorrow. I don't think it's just like a one-day thing. I think maybe that's why we've all been feeling the way we have. I don't know for sure, but I'm going with it. So it feels right to me. So here are my notes. All right. So basically tomorrow and if you have to watch for the science and all that, if you want, like, if you're into that route, you want real specifics, please watch the full video. It's like 15 minutes long, but as a intuitive and big picture person, I don't need the science, but I understand that this supermoon is going to be, it's basically going to be there at the same time that these other energies are there. So this is like once in our lifetime where we might be having this experience. So they basically said, you might be hyper aware of things, which again, I think if you think of ourselves over the last couple of weeks, maybe you'll be like, oh, no wonder, hyper aware. You're going to see more synchronicities, which I just did a video this morning with my Coffee with Karen about synchronicities. So that's really interesting. Dreams that seem familiar, like it doesn't feel like a dream. It almost feels like reality. Creative awakening or a call to slow down, to pay attention to what is stirring in you. These are feelings you might be experiencing. And actually, before I go any further, the real reason, in case you're going to click off within 4 minutes, is this is really the important part of the conversation, is that, and I'm going to talk about things that I'm going to do, because what he said is that this will be sort of, I don't want to use, he said you're going to want to protect your energies without letting it be high and low energies. Okay, so this is when high and low energies are going to collide. Okay, so when we talk about high and low vibrations, we all have them. We circle in and out of them all day, depending on things that happen to us. And then we're always, if you're aware, we're always trying to bring our vibration higher than whatever that experience was or whatever somebody said to us. So tomorrow, it may be exaggerated. So he said this will be when the high and low vibrations collide. Okay. So what that tells me for tomorrow, again, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the definition of this, but for people who don't have a lot of time, tomorrow I will not watch any news. I am going to, I had the luxury of staying home, so I probably will do. I'm really glad my husband is actually, this is his last day of the week, and so he'll be home tomorrow. And I think we'll just chill. And if we get a sense when we're driving around that things are just kind of wonky, we'll probably just hunker home. Maybe tonight we'll do the Costco run and just get what we need. And I'm not saying huge things are going to happen. I'm not predicting that at all. This is not a prediction. This is just a time for us to keep our vibrations high and not pay attention to the low vibrations. I think that's the goal. I just ate something. I think that's the goal, is if we pay attention to the low vibration and we go into fear, depending on what is happening with the low vibrations, then it's hard to keep our vibrations high. So we can, and it's not ignore it, but we don't need to be aware of it. If you're not aware of it, you can keep your vibration high, right? Now, if this is different for people who might end up in the middle of it, so you have a different situation. Maybe you have to work tomorrow. Maybe, you have a relationship in the house where it's off. One's lower vibration, one's higher vibration. Like, this will be a conversation that I'm going to have with my husband tonight so that we're both aware, because maybe we'll wake up tomorrow and our vibrations might be slightly off. Okay. So we may not be able to completely avoid, and I'm not even suggesting that we try to, but what can you do today and tomorrow and maybe the next day to keep your vibration as high as possible? If you have a meditation practice, today, tomorrow, and the next day would be a really good day to make sure you don't avoid that. Maybe take a bath with Epsom salts, because that helps with the magnesium. It helps us relax. Lavender helps us relax. He mentioned, if you have crystals and you like to have some crystals, maybe whatever you have to help raise your vibration. Make sure you get good night's sleep, even though it sounds like our sleep might be interrupted, which mine has actually over the last week or so. And I thought it was just because of everything going on, but this may be causing everything that's going on. Does that make sense? And so whatever you need to do to protect your energy is really the goal. Okay. And that's okay. That's not selfish. It's important to protect our energy, which is exactly why I'm going to do the energy healing with the SGs. And in fact, before I hang up here, I will ask the SGs how much of this is legit. Okay. Because it's hard to know, because I saw it and I thought, okay, I just kind of went with it. So if you guys have different opinions, different ways to support yourself, please say so in the chat. That would be awesome. And let's see. Okay. So again, it's a high and low energies may collide, is what he said. Low vibrational energy may try to anchor you in fear, distraction, and low vibrational thinking. Okay. So low vibrational energy may try to anchor you in fear, distraction, and low vibrational thinking. Okay. So we're going to, again, that happens to me when I'm on YouTube. So I'm sure, maybe stuff on YouTube might actually come across my feed that I really don't want to pay attention to tomorrow or today, tomorrow, and the next day. Let's see. This is an opening for immense spiritual growth when we align with the light. I love that. So it's going to be very positive. We just have to be aware. If we're aware, then we know, oh, okay, so I'm not going to pay attention to that, and I'm going to let the lower vibrations do their thing. Okay, we don't have to control it. We don't have to, it's not that I don't care about it, but I'm going to let them do their thing because I'm not going to get wrapped up in it. You know what I mean? So this is an opening for immense spiritual growth when you align with the light. And so we're going to align with the light through the SGs with a clearing today is basically what we're going to do in the next video. Okay. Every decision, thought, etc. becomes a weapon or a shield. Okay. So that's why the more you can keep your vibration high, you won't be leaning on the weapon. Okay. You want to lean on the shield. So the light is the shield. The higher vibration is the shield. And let's just lay our weapons down. Okay. And not get caught up into it. He said, will you rise or be consumed? That is the question. Your armor is your focus, intentions, and vibration. Okay, so you can protect yourself. And again, when I say protect yourself, that's not, sometimes I'm even leery of using words like that because it's not fear-based. Like, I'm not afraid at all because you have complete empowerment to do this tomorrow. And it's not hard. It's not hard to do it. You just don't let yourself get exposed to it. And if you do, if you're at work and like you're seeing the low and the high vibration, just step away, as best you can. I know it's not always easy. Depends on your job. So, but maybe tomorrow morning before you go to work, you do the clearing that I'm going to do in the next video. And it's not going to be long. I'm going to actually refer people to this video for the clearing so that it's pretty quick. Okay. And it'll depend on the SGs and how long it takes to clear. He did say, sit silently, meditate, carry crystals, align with the light is really prayer. Use the Bible, whatever helps you align with the light. Okay. Empowerment, not fear. Choose this wisely. Okay. So you're going to choose empowerment and we're not going to choose fear. But if you feel that nervous system thing, which is what I'm feeling, again, I knew that wasn't fear. I'm just like, I think I'm excited. I think it's like an excitement thing. And my body is just kind of, reacting to it. I think this is interesting. He said, is our collective conscious being fine-tuned, preparing us for the next evolutionary leap? So one of the things that some of the channelers have been talking about, folks who are actually channeling other spirits, is they've been talking about this like 3-day thing or like the ascension, all that. So, it's kind of all making sense to me, Is our collective conscious being fine-tuned, preparing us for the next evolutionary leap? Okay, so we want, especially if we're shifting timelines or whatever we're doing, again, not something I totally understand, but I'm going with it because my intuition is telling me that feels correct. And so if we keep ourselves light and our vibration high, not only will we help the lower vibrations and help them, that's part of our role here. If you're finding yourself here, you are a light worker. I can guarantee it. Okay. Whether you think you are or not, you found yourself here, your spirit guides, your guidance, your spiritual guidance has sent you here. I honestly believe that. And we need to help our brothers and sisters who are in those lower vibrations. We don't have to do anything though. That's the beauty. We have to just keep our energy light. Okay. And high. So we're going to help ourselves go to the next or have this evolutionary leap, perhaps, and then help others as well as they're willing. We can't choose that for them. Let's see. Okay. And he said, we can choose how we interpret this impact. Okay. Ride the wave instead of it crashing over you. So ride the wave, let it go, enjoy it. Be excited about it. That's how I feel. And I'll definitely be on tomorrow. We're going to be talking. Might have to go live tomorrow and just have a conversation. So ride the wave instead of having it crash over you. I love that. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, why not, right? Okay, just a few more things. So basically, I'm on the first page of my notes. Again, November 15th, solar activity, a full supermoon, most intense we've ever seen. Energy surge. So we're going to feel an energy surge. I think that's what I'm feeling right now. Clearing. I decided I would do a clearing that would help us with the energy surge, be calm for us. It doesn't have to be like hurtful, So I think just being aware of this and meditating and stuff like that, you can move through it smoothly then. It doesn't have to be dramatic, And so I'll ask for that in the clearing that I do. Heightened emotions, it'll stir up our senses. How will you handle it? You won't see, but you'll feel. So you're not going to, apparently, now some people may see it because I think he also mentioned the veil is getting thinner. And so if you see something, just chill, go like, whoa, that's cool. I don't know. Some people might see it, see something, but you'll definitely feel it. It might feel like a disturbance. It might scramble your natural rhythm. Okay. So those are the notes I took. You can watch the full video. And let me just ask real quick for a little validation. I did ask the SGs actually if this was something we should pay attention to, and they told me yes. So that's why I'm doing this little series. And I'm like, I gotta go get ready and I gotta crank this out because I want to get it going, because obviously it's the 14th and it's like 10 o'clock. So you're gonna get 3 videos pretty quickly, but watch them at your whenever it helps. So you'll notice that I'm at your height if you've been around my channel. There was a stand behind me, and it has 4 layers, and I looked at it and I went, the 3rd layer might be so I have like my own little studio now. So interesting, right? People planted the seed and my brain went right over there. So okay, so I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides and guardians, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect this channel so it's only of the light. Amen. Hey, you guys. So just a reminder, when they go to the right like that, it's your left. That, I don't have any little sticky notes. I was doing sticky notes before, but that's hello, that's yes. When they swing, can you guys do a no now? When they swing that side, that means no. Okay. So I'm asking them now and looking at my notes. Tomorrow on the November 15th, 2024, will there be a full supermoon that will be most intense than we've ever felt before? Okay. So they're kind of slumping because of the way I'm sitting. So I'm going to try, I maybe have to scoot this down a little bit so you can see that, even though my top of my head is cut off. Okay, so now I can hold them in a way that, yeah, see, now it allows them to move. Okay, so that's a big swing. Okay, so will this supermoon heighten our emotions and stir up our senses and kind of scramble our natural rhythms? Okay, crossover, yes. So that's pretty strong. And let's see. If we do an energy clearing next with you, I'll do it again. I'm going to do it in another video, you guys. If I do, well, okay. Should I just do it in this video? All right, I just got a sense that I should just do it in this video. Okay. So I guess this video will be longer. And you can just pause right now if the explanation was enough and you want to come back for this. Are you guys sure I shouldn't do it separately? Okay. Okay, I just got the sense that I should do it together so that whoever's listening to this will go through the explanation to the clearing to the angel card. So we'll go through the whole thing, right? Because if I separated them, then somebody's going to miss, they're going to miss certain parts of it. So, okay, see, following my guidance, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything, but I just got that thought that that's what I should do. And I am trusting now more than ever, because I've never really done that before, that this is them saying that to me. Okay. Let's see if there's any other validation questions I want to ask. Is the collective conscious being fine-tuned for the next evolutionary leap? Okay. Yes, the answer is yes. Sorry, the answer was yes to all of those. I apologize if you're listening and you didn't hear and it's a big crossover. Will the next evolutionary leap be obvious to us in a positive way? The answer is yes, and it's a wide swing. Are we able, so it's my understanding is that the high and low energies, the high and low vibrations are going to be colliding as if they haven't been already, right, guys? Okay, wide swing, yes. It's crossing over. Is it possible for us, anyone who finds themselves here, to keep, to protect ourselves in a way that we don't get caught up in that lower vibration? By meditation, by doing this clearing we're going to do next, by using crystals. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Keeping the news off, keeping YouTube off probably. Okay, is it advisable for, the answer is yes, yes, yes to those. There hasn't been a no yet. If we do this clearing, is it advisable that the clearing be done once a day for like once a day? Is it advisable the clearing? They said yes. Is it advisable that the clearing be done more than once a day? Okay, there's our first no. Is it advisable that it be done today, tomorrow, and the 16th, so 3 days in a row? The answer is yes. Is it advisable the clearing be done further than 3 days in a row? The answer is no. Okay. Let's see. So by me going through these questions, what I'm going to do is just that will be the clearing. Is so they're very clear on what we want support from when they do this energy work with us. Okay, so is it true that low vibrational energy may try to anchor us in fear, distraction, and low vibrational thinking? Okay, the answer is yes, but it's not a huge swing, so I don't think you have to be afraid of that. I mean, you know, I think it's probably a lower swing. Okay, so now I had a big swing. Okay, so I think again, my intuition is just like flaring up. It's crazy. My intuition just said that yes, they will try, the lower vibration will try to anchor you in fear, distraction, and low vibration, but it's not to be feared, because if you fear it, then you're going into that anyways. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, wide swings. Okay, so do you see how they went just slightly? They did just a slight when I asked that, because they're like, yes, but you know, we don't need to create fear. I'm sitting like this because, you know, it's what I do. We don't need to create fear from that. So I love that they just clarified that for us. Let's see. Is this an opening for immense spiritual growth when we align with the light? Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, crossover, yes. All right, so basically, I'm going to go ahead and do the clearing now. It asks specifically. So everybody who's, actually, you guys, can you please call in the entire collective conscious? Because it's obvious. Oh yeah, oh wow. Okay, big wide swing. See that? So they're calling in the entire collective conscious, which also includes you. But I also would like to ask that anyone who has find themselves here, that we call in extra protection for them as well, from their spirit guides, Archangel Michael, any of the archangels or ascended masters, whoever would be helpful in this shift that we're going through, so that you can help us stay in a high vibrational state, so that we can support this process for humanity. Okay, please help us to stay anchored in love, calm, high vibrational thinking during this time period, and enjoy the process. Please help us to enjoy the process, to have physical healing from the process, to have mental healing from the process. Might as well, right, guys? To help every decision we make, every thought we have, be our shield and just be in the light. Help us with that. Oh yeah, big crossover. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so what if you're new here, what they're gonna do is I'm just gonna sit quietly. They're gonna open up like this. They'll open, and then they're gonna slowly close. And when they start crossing over, I will count 3 times, and then it will be over. It usually takes about 5 minutes. So if you just want to sit quietly, I will try not to clear my throat and try to distract, but if I edited these, I'd probably play a little music, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. Let's do it, you guys. Let's get our vibrations up there and stay up there. One, two, 3. All right, awesome. So I didn't catch the time on that, but I would go back, like if you want to just do that tomorrow, I would just go back to like, let's see, it's about 29 minutes right now. Maybe go back like 4 minutes, like, or 25, and then zoom so that you can just do that again tomorrow. And then do it maybe the next day, and do it as long as you feel, 4 minutes. Just take 4 minutes out of your day. Just do it as long as you feel it's helpful. Okay. All right. So let's just do a real quick energy. So I'm using this card deck for the first time with you. And what's nice about it is it's not shiny. It's matte, so I won't have any problem with the energies or with the light. So Colette Barron Reed, she's really cool. You can find her on I think she might be on Hay House anymore. I don't know. She might have her own business or her own website. But I will put a link to these in the description if you want to get a deck and you are going to buy it on Amazon, it would just help our channel, but it's an affiliate link. So if not, you buy it wherever it's the best for you. So, and they're beautiful. Let me just show you some of the cards. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to pull a few to show you. It's a whole bunch of different, this one's just absolutely beautiful. I just love the colors. Okay. So you guys, I'm talking to the SGs. What you just did, my prayer and my wishes are exactly the same for what we just discussed into the clearing. So just please give us, everyone who's here is going to see this, just give us a little last guidance on this supermoon and what you want us to know, any additional information you want us to know about. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. All right. A burst of magic. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Look at how beautiful that is. A burst of magic. I'll read out of the book, but if you don't have time, a burst of magic. And I just decided, you guys, and this is not to cut off people who are not in the spirit circle, which we just opened. But if you come over and join us in the spirit circle, I probably will go live tomorrow to discuss this situation, just see how people are feeling. And it will come out on the channel. It's just that I'm going to honor the folks in the spirit circle for the community chat about it. Okay. Amazing. Anything stick out to you? I mean, aren't these cards amazing? I love the angel cards, but I don't know. Sometimes they're just hard to see, even for me when I'm even looking at them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start shifting my energy towards. In the spirit circle, I'm doing a daily, I have a deck that's called Soul Mirror. I think it's called Soul Mirror. It's over there, and it's about what is your soul reflecting to you? And so I'm doing a daily one in there as well. Real short one. Okay, so number 48. Number 48, a burst of magic. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so a burst of magic. Key concepts: an epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose, your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating conscious contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. It just makes so much sense with what we had just talked about. Sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you without warning. Okay, so just be aware that tomorrow, the next day, something you've been pondering or a dilemma may revisit you without warning. And that's really good to know, because that may be a way of making sure, if you're aware, you can keep, instead of it being a surprise to you and kind of getting your vibration kind of shaken up. If you're aware that might happen, then that's a really good, I mean, could this be any more perfect? Okay, so I guess you can see the top of my head again. Okay, it may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. Oh my God. I don't know about you guys, but I'm about to cry. I'm feeling that so much. This is such a time for you now. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source, okay, confirmation, and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. We are very, very lucky to be on this earth right now. As much as it doesn't feel like that because of what's feels like the lower vibration is so chaotic, they are pushing us to this higher vibration. Do you see that? Like, I'm seeing it now. I wouldn't have said that last week because I didn't know. I was in a lower vibration with them. I was getting sucked in. And so they are pushing us to this higher vibration. And I'm grateful for that. Like, we've never in humanity have ever had this strong. Okay. And there's so many of us here to experience it. So be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with Source. This is exactly what this channel has become, and I can't imagine it's going to change anytime soon. Again, it's 2.5 weeks old, but it was something very different when I first started, and it just evolved into you have the answers within you. You do not have to look for the answers without. And I think we've all been doing that for a very long time. And it's time now for me. I feel like the ascension, I don't even really understand what that is, but what my intuition is telling me now, the ascension is that we are developing our inner guidance instead of looking for it outside, because our inner guidance is with God. Our inner guidance is with Spirit. And so to me, I'm getting, the feeling that that's what ascension is. It may not feel the same to you, but use your inner guidance. Okay, let's see. Be mindful today. When information pops up out of the blue, pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. I mean, seriously. I'm so excited that I actually did start this channel so we can be a part of this together. I mean, it's just amazing. Okay, if that doesn't uplift your day, I don't know what will. So share this. I would really appreciate it. It would really help the channel. Not only that, it doesn't really matter to me if it helps the channel. It will help people. It will help humanity. Everybody's probably doing a little bit of this now, but if this video can help anybody just kind of be prepared for the next couple of days, that would be amazing if you would share it with them. Subscribe. A lot of people aren't subscribing, so the subscriber numbers do help get this message out there. And like and comment as always, because I don't even have to ask you guys to do that. You guys are amazing. So, and if you can, come join us in the Spirit Circle. We would love to have you there. Okay. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.